Where I grew up, there's a strong stereotype that only men can be farmers. Where I studied agronomy, almost all of my classmates were men. Yet, worldwide, many farmers, millions of farmers, are women. Female farmers are responsible for taking care of the earth, feeding their families, and so much more. Despite that, women farmers rarely have access to farm credit, agricultural inputs, and it's often illegal for them to own land. This is a large responsibility for them to carry. Responsibility for food security and taking care of the earth with no information, no resources, no voice. EarthEmpower intends to change this. We think it's important for these women to have a chance to express their opinions, to use their traditional knowledge and put it into action. We think it's important for them to have access to complementary information using their traditional knowledge with access to new informations and new technologies, complementing their traditional information. We think they'll benefit from accessing credit and accessing agricultural inputs and making decisions on their own or together with their partner or their husband. We know that these changes will be difficult. We have no expectations of entering a new society and telling people what to do. We believe that they shall lead their own development and their own empowerment. We know these changes will be slow, poco a poco, but we believe it must start somewhere and it must start now. Women are already taking care of our earth and creating climate resilient communities. Imagine if they have access to the resources that they need, innovation and information. Imagine how much more widespread climate resilience could be. Female farmers around the world are already responsible for their families' food security and for feeding much of our world's population. Imagine if they had access to resources, to farm credit, to information, to a voice so they could put their traditional knowledge into use for a sustainable agricultural system. EarthEmpower, together with these women leaders in farming, is ready to create these scenarios so we don't have to imagine anymore. We're creating a market so women can earn a livelihood, so they can improve their families' lives, their communities, and so much more. Join us in this crowdfunding campaign so we can go from pilot to profit, so we can stop imagining and make these dreams come true. Thank you so much.